What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. And tonight we got to talk about Mike Epps going on the Breakfast Club and saying he glad food stamps got cut off. Let me tell you something. That set the whole internet on fire, because when a celebrity, especially a black celebrity, steps into a conversation about poverty, struggle, and government assistance, they better come correct. They better come with wisdom, context, humility. And Mike Epps came in like he was doing a comedy set for a crowd that wasn't laughing.
Loving God and keeping the faith. That's why I told them people when these food stamps and stuff get cut off, don't worry about that. See, black people, we've been getting our shit cut off. We've been getting our doors kicked in and stuff. This is not for us. So don't take this as personal about the food stamps and all that. I'm actually glad they're cutting some of these niggas off food stamps, because some of us need to not be on food stamps, because it's a trickle-down effect. You get the food stamps, then you go buy the food that give you cancer. Then you eat the food that give you cancer. Then you're sad. You walk around here upset. Your diet's fucked up. Now I'm going to tell you some honest God truth. Your diet then sent a lot of niggas to prison.
Explain.
They're going to take all this and put it on Fox News.
Yeah.
And it's going to say, Mike Epps says, you niggas don't need to be on food stamps.
You think so?
Yeah.
And you're going to go viral, and they're going to call you MAGA Mike.
MAGA Mike is crazy.
You got to finish your job now.
Listen. Listen, brothers and sisters. Listen, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters! You don't know what this world is coming to? No, listen to this. No, they can't say that about me. See, that's one thing about me, little Boosie badass. We can't be canceled.
No, y'all can't be canceled, but I'm just telling you the internet going to be mad. DL Hughes going to
Fuck the
repost you
internet.
and say,
I don't give a fuck about fuck you, internet, bitch ass nigga. And everybody out there that think they want to be mad and say something, fuck you, man.
And I'm going to text you, I'm going to say, Mike, your elders is after you.
Mike Epps, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me break this down slowly and respectfully, because this topic is not just viral, it's personal. For millions of people, food stamps ain't no joke. They are the difference between eating and not eating. So when Mike said, I'm glad the food stamps got cut off, some of us don't need to be on food stamps. He walked into a conversation that needs sensitivity, not shock value. Now, let me be clear. I understand what Mike was trying to say. I got the root of it. I get that some people can get complacent and that dependency can become generational. I get that great-grandmama on them, grandmama on them, mama on them, daughter on them. There's a systemic cycle that chains people to EBT instead of freeing them from it. But the way Mike said it, the platform he said it on, he said it like a man who ain't stood in that line in a long time. Let's be honest. When people get money, some of them forget where they came from. They forget what they ate. They forget how they lived. They forget the shame they felt. They forget how hard it was to ask for help. Some people get so successful, they forget they ever needed help themselves. And that right there is where Mike lost a lot of folks, especially black people who have fought, struggled, hustled, scratched, clawed, and prayed their way through life with government assistance. Because black poverty ain't just poverty. It's historical, structural, and passed down like an unwanted family heirloom. Now let's talk about the reaction, because that was a movie in itself. The internet exploded immediately. Some said Mike was telling the truth about dependency. Some said he was out of touch. Some said he was turning into MAGA Mike. But you know Mike, he ain't back down. He said F the internet. And that right there is where the conversation went from a bad take to a bad look. Because listen, when you speak on poverty, you speak on pain. When you speak on food stamps, you speaking on survival. When you speak on government assistance, you speaking on generations of people who didn't choose their circumstances. And you cannot mock struggle when you no longer feel it. Yes, some people abuse assistance, but most people using food stamps right now ain't lazy. They tired. They overworked, underpaid, undervalued, and living in a country where the cost of eggs feels like a lottery ticket. And Mike's comments ignored all of that. Now let's go a little bit deeper, because this ain't just about the comment. This is about black trauma. Black people have a very complex relationship with poverty. Some of us escaped it. Some of us survived it. Some of us are still living in it. And when a black celebrity gets on the platform and starts talking like poverty is a personal failure instead of a systemic design, it hurts. This is why the community reacted the way they did. But here's the part I think everybody missed. Mike wasn't trying to hurt nobody. Mike was talking about self-reliance, breaking cycles. Mike was giving what he thought was tough love, but he forgot to show love while trying to be tough. Listen, when a black person gets successful, they got to remember, they didn't escape poverty because they were better. They escaped it because they got an opportunity most people never get. And that's why Mike's comments felt harsh, because he spoke like he earned success alone, when in reality, the community he criticized and made it possible. Listen, when you talk about the poor, you talking about the most vulnerable. When you talk about food stamps, you talking about the most in need. Listen, you don't need to baby them, but you do need to respect them. If you got out of poverty, it wasn't because you was better than anybody. It was because God, opportunity, hard work, and the right moment all met at the same time. So don't forget where you came from, and don't mock the people who still trying to get out. But hey, that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe. Establish Rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.